What if the thing that's been destroying you is also the door to your greatest transformation? Addiction isn't just a bad habit. It's a silent scream. A way to soothe wounds the world never sees. But here's the truth, you're not broken, and this isn't the end. Right now, you're watching this for a reason. Deep down, you know there's more to you than the pain. More to you than the craving, the guilt, the cycle. This video isn't about judgment. It's about freedom. It's about that spark inside you that refuses to quit. We're going to walk together through the noise, through the fog, and into clarity. This won't be just advice, it'll be a wake-up call, a mirror, and a blueprint. By the end of this video, you'll know the quickest, realest way to begin your journey out. Stay till the end of this video because number 8 will shock you, even if you've failed 100 times before. Are you ready to feel again? Number 1, the trap of addiction. Addiction doesn't knock on your door, it slips in quietly and locks it behind you. At first, it's innocent. One sip, one puff, one scroll, one escape. You tell yourself you're in control. You tell yourself it's just for now. But slowly, addiction rewires your brain. It offers relief, until it becomes your ruler. You lose time, energy, joy, and even parts of yourself. But here's what nobody tells you, addiction is not a moral failure. It's not about weakness. It's a pattern, and patterns can be broken. You're not crazy for falling into it. The brain seeks relief, not ruin. The real trap isn't the substance, it's the lie that you can't escape. But you can. The first step? Awareness. Recognize the trap for what it is. Call it out. Understand how it operates in your life. Once you see it clearly, you take away its power. And once you take away its power, freedom becomes possible. Number 2, my rock bottom. I had to lose everything, just to see what was worth keeping. Let me take you to a night I'll never forget. Alone. Phone dead. Spirit broken. Eyes swollen from tears I didn't know I still had. I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the person staring back. That was my rock bottom. But here's the strange truth, rock bottom was a gift. It was raw. It was painful. But it forced honesty. It shattered my illusion of control. And once I stopped pretending, I started healing. You see, rock bottom is different for everyone. For some, it's losing a job. For others, it's a moment of silence that cuts too deep. But there's one thing it always offers, a choice. To stay in the darkness, or to crawl toward the light. If you're at your lowest now, don't fear it. Use it. Let it wake you up. Let it show you what still matters. Number 3, a quick way to start healing. Healing starts the moment you speak the truth. Even if your voice shakes. We often look for the perfect strategy, the 10-step plan, the secret formula. But the fastest way to begin healing? Tell the truth. Out loud. To yourself. That's simple. No script, no performance. Just one sentence, I'm struggling. That one sentence breaks the illusion of control and replaces it with real courage. When I finally whispered those words to myself, I felt both fear and freedom at once. The next step? Tell someone you trust. A friend. A hotline. A journal. Just don't hold it in. Secrets grow in silence. But the truth? Truth heals. The brain relaxes. The soul exhales. You don't need to figure everything out today. You just need to be honest about where you are. That's the launch pad for change. That's where momentum begins. And that's what you can do right now, even before this video ends. Number 4, what addiction is covering up. Addiction isn't the problem. It's the cover. The real story lies beneath. You don't wake up one day and say, I want to be addicted. What happens is much quieter. There's a wound, rejection, trauma, fear, and addiction becomes the bandage. We don't become addicted to substances. We become addicted to numbing. That's the truth. So to break free, we must ask, what is this numbing? What pain is it protecting me from? Maybe it's a childhood wound. A heartbreak. A fear of not being enough. Whatever it is, the addiction formed to soothe it. What once protected you is now hurting you. The fastest way to heal? Turn toward the pain, not away from it. That's where the growth is. That's where the power is. Addiction loses control when you no longer fear the truth beneath it. That's when the healing begins, from the inside out. Number 5, a daily practice that works. Change your morning, change your mindset. Change your mindset, change your life. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Real change comes in small, steady rituals. Here's a quick practice that changed everything for me. Each morning, take 5 minutes. 1. Breathe deeply for 60 seconds. 2. Write down one honest feeling. 3. Say one truth aloud, I am healing. That's it. Simple? Yes. But powerful. That moment of stillness begins to rewire your brain. It replaces chaos with clarity, emotion with intention. Each day becomes less about avoiding pain and more about building strength. And over time, these micro habits create macro shifts. You start to trust yourself again. Your mind becomes your ally instead of your enemy. The addiction weakens. The real you begins to rise. It's not magic. It's practice. And it's something you can start today, before the world demands anything from you. Number 6, the story of James. Sometimes it only takes one voice to pull you back from the edge. James was successful, respected, and secretly addicted. Every night, he numbed himself with alcohol. Every morning, he wore the mask again. Until one night, his 8-year-old daughter whispered, "Dad, I miss you." That broke him. But it also saved him. He admitted his struggle. He sought help. He faced the pain he'd buried for decades. Today, James is clean, present, and helping others heal. Here's what his story proves: you don't have to do this alone. Healing often begins with one moment of connection, a child's voice, a friend's text, a stranger's video. Don't underestimate the power of being seen. The lie of addiction is that you're alone. But the truth is, there are hands ready to catch you, if you let them. Let James's story remind you, one honest moment can change everything. Number 7, the light at the end. You're not at the end, you're at the beginning of something new. Maybe you've failed before. Maybe you've tried, relapsed, and tried again. I get it. But listen closely, you are not your past. You are not your addiction. You are the one who's still watching, still breathing, still hoping. That means your story isn't over. It's just beginning again. The light is real. It may be small now, a flicker, but it's there. And the more you believe in it, the brighter it becomes. Progress isn't perfection. It's showing up for yourself, again and again. Even when it's hard. Even when you stumble. Keep showing up. Because one day, that flicker turns into fire. And fire becomes freedom. You're closer than you think. Keep going. Because there's a future waiting for you, one where you are fully alive, fully present, and finally free. Number 8, the challenge is a challenge that could change your life in 60 seconds. Right now, not later. I want you to take one bold step. In the comments, type, "I choose healing." Not for me. For you. Declare it. Own it. That sentence is your first act of power. Then, share this video. Send it to someone silently suffering. You could be their wake-up call. Healing spreads through courage, and your courage today could save someone tomorrow. Next, find one person to talk to. Message a friend. Call a coach. Write in a journal. Just don't keep the pain hidden. Darkness grows in silence, but light grows in truth and connection. You don't need to be perfect, just real. This challenge is your first step. Don't scroll past it. Don't say, later. Do that now. Say it loud. I choose healing. And let that choice be the spark that lights your way forward. Number 9, final thoughts and powerful quotes. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Let's leave you with this: the chains of addiction are too light to feel, until they're too heavy to carry. But chains can be broken. And every time you choose healing, you're weakening them. Every time you speak the truth, you're taking back your power. One final quote: recovery is not about becoming someone new, it's about remembering who you were before the pain. That version of you still exists. And they're waiting to be found again. You've done something powerful today, you've faced the truth. Now carry that strength into tomorrow. Watch this again if you need to. Save it. Share it. Let this be the moment you look back on and say, that's when everything began to change. You are capable. You are worthy. And your story, the comeback story, is just getting started. Keep going. You're not alone. This isn't goodbye. It's the beginning of your healing story. If this video stirred something inside you, hold on to it. Don't let this just be another video you watched. Let it be the turning point. You're not just trying to survive anymore, you're choosing to live. And if no one has told you lately, let me say it clearly, you matter. Your healing matters. Your story matters. You are not alone on this path, millions are walking it beside you, and millions have made it out the other side. So can you. If this helped you, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're building a space for healing, hope, and growth, a space where your voice belongs. And finally, share this with someone you care about. You never know, this video might be the moment that saves their life. Remember, you don't heal in a day. But you can decide to start today. That decision is yours.